You set up a business, you have shareholder. Okay, you may have investor. And then you have associate, or you got to employ people. You have your employee, you got to look after your employee. Then you may, not everyone you want to employ, you may have freelancer. Okay, yet you may have outsourced your production of your brochure, you may outsource your production of your video, you may outsource your productions of your HR, etc. Yeah? And then you have professional that you need to engage, your accountant, your bookkeeper, etc. Your IT people who will manage your website. Then on the other hand, if you are selling, you must be selling some kind of service or a product. You may have a principal from overseas. Maybe a made in China, made in Y.E.S, made in Switzerland product or whatever. You got to deal with your principal. You got to deal with all the government agency, your tax agency, your importation, your exportation, your certification, your HSA, your FDA, whatever not. Then your other external agency like your logistic, your shipping, your courier, your delivery, and then your landlord. If you're going to, like just now, Poha was saying that, oh, now we're going to find a place to set up the bakery. Then you're going to negotiate your land, your lease, your whatever not, right? So you have all, including your customer and your leads. So this end-to-end is very complex. Even Apple Computers, such a huge company, they don't try to tackle everything. Okay, so it is, when you are going to start your business, and some of you are very young, you're going to start your first business project, you've got to consider, do you want to go this route or not? The whole big model, which is what we call the standard MBA kind of business setup. Okay, you go and call your venture capitalists to pitch your deal and whatever not. So this is one. The other one is most people will start off as a solo. I think Felice, right? Felice, is that how pronounced? Felice, right? Started off as like solo, yeah? Yeah, solo is easier, yeah? You maybe you work with freelancer because you're solo, but you don't have employee, you don't have shareholder, you don't have directors who must agree with everything that you do. You just do it your own, okay? But still, you got to handle a lot of other things because you got to handle your supply, you got to handle logistics, you got to handle everything. Yeah. Now, personally, when I have gone through this route and when I started on network marketing, wow, I see a big difference. And if you look at this big difference, is that in network marketing, Avita company here handles everything here. Avita companies here handle everything here. All the supply, logistic, warehousing, all the external agency, everything they handle. We don't have employee, we don't have freelancer, outsourced, professional. You look at all the professionals sitting in that room there. They're the IT professional, they're the media expert. It's being recorded now. All this, including the management of this entire beautiful auditorium, is all managed by Avita. And this is a symbiotic relationship that defines Avita as a platform business. They provide the entire platform, we grow the business. So I become an entrepreneur, you can become an entrepreneur to grow the business on this platform, your own business. And you own your customer and your leads. The difference between a sales force, if you join a company and become a salesman, you don't own the customer, you don't own the leads. Agree? You're just selling on behalf of the company. But we develop our customer, we develop our partnership. So in other words, is that every single one of you here, me inclusive, we can join Avita and be an entrepreneur. We grow our associates, in other words, our partners. We grow our associate, like what we talked about just now, growing our team, building our teams. We grow our customer. We convert our leads into customer, and then we grow our customer. We grow our associate. Our associate grow their customer, and they also grow in turn their associate. And while all that, we are working only with the principal, which is Avita here. Avita office in Singapore is here, HQ. In KL, in Malaysia is in KL. In Taiwan is in Taipei. In Australia is in Perth. And in all the other countries, in Japan is in Tokyo, so on and so forth. Okay? So when I discovered this, I realized that nobody ever taught me that How I wish before I even started building all the businesses, I have this opportunity. Okay, but having said that, I mean, I've learned a lot that I can now tell you about what to do and what not to do in that sense. Okay, now, let me now discuss the mechanics of wealth, which I mentioned last Friday also. You realize the difference between the three categories is this. In solo, it's all hourly rated. You work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, you work, you get paid, you don't work, no pay. Okay, if you are comfortable with that, you're okay with that, continue. Magician included, it will be rated in that sense. Yeah? But in conventional, it's about cash flow. Lots of money pour in. Okay, inventory, warehouse, renter, employee, salary, a lot. Okay, so you are always struggling with finding enough revenue to cover the expense. If not enough revenue comes in, expense keep going, then your business go insolvent. Okay, now the beautiful thing about network marketing is revenue share. And revenue share means that all of us share the effort and share the revenue. We share the coaching as well. And that is beautiful. So when we build a business into different countries, we work together with the entire country in building it. And then we share the revenue together. Wow, how good is that? And this is the reason why you start to see individuals. It doesn't matter whether you're young, you're old. As long as you build teams, you work together, you create value in the marketplace, and you share the kind of revenue. And the company then pays you in the form of a commission. So these are individual 1 month payout. Another 1 month pay, 1 month earning. My personal highest is 59,000. There are others like this lady here, 520,000, $500,000 peso. Of course, that is peso, yeah, in Philippines. So you have people who are like this lady here. This is Wendy, the other Wendy, okay? This Wendy was only a clinic assistant. While she was a clinic assistant in Manila, her highest pay was about $500, Sing dollars. But a record 1 month pay in Avita is 10,000 Singapore dollar plus. 500 to 10,000 Singapore dollar. That's a tremendously big difference. But she didn't get the kind of money overnight. She built. Like what you say, in building, it's about building. I'm sorry, in business, it's about building your team. So she built her team for over 3, 4, 5 years to the point where she deserved attracting this kind of money. I have this thing to share with all of you. If you're looking at building a business, think carefully and explore diligently. What kind of business you're prepared to put your 5 years, 10 years of your time to build that become meaningful, that become powerful. And personally, I have Avita to thank for giving me the chance to build my business here, become a global business, to the point where I have many teams under me who are running concurrently. Like right now, in the other training room where you attended the seminar on last Friday, there is a team, one of my team, they are doing a workshop there. Right now, as we speak, in Philippines, in Malaysia, in other parts of the world, we have teams that are operating concurrently. And they are all part of my team after years of building them. Now, this buys me the time and buys me the financial freedom to do the kind of social business and social enterprise work that you heard of. Some of you have read or watched my video and all that. It was not a one-time, it's not a kind of like a snap of the finger, it wasn't. So it was a step by step. So today, I have a very clear delineation between my social projects. I don't earn a single cent from a social project. I do it for love, for passion, for enthusiasm, for the value that I could create. But I also need time to do that, don't you agree? But I could only have more time if I create a business that can run without me. And that is beautiful. Okay? So I'm going to introduce to you, if you are keen on the Y.E.S program, this is what we will work together with you. Okay? Now, the Y.E.S program is designed for the under 35. So for those who are a little bit more matured, huh? You are? You are 50 years old? You are 50 years old? Okay, later we have to lock her up. Yeah, because this is a specimen, you know. We have to send her to the genetic engineering. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, so let me just give you a quick rundown. For the Y.E.S startup, this is how it works, okay? You are plugging to the entire Avita global platform. It's the same as the above 35. Okay, so it's the same. There's only one Avita global platform business. You'll be provided with a business and skill training, and we will emphasize a lot more about experiential. Okay, less on lecture, more on actually doing. Okay, while you are doing, you earn at the same time. So we call it the earn as you learn experiential program. You'll be provided with mentorship as well as team support. Team support is a very big thing here because we have team in different countries. So if you have friends even in, let's say, Philippines, we can plug into the entire Philippine team and you can start growing your Philippine network from day one. Okay, from as early as next week because I'll be physically in Philippines next week. Then you will be given business management online system. You'll be able to log on to an online system where you can track your business. In other words, this is a business management system that will be given to you as part of this program. Okay, so you can log in real time. If you have friends, network in different country of the 9 country, and they were to purchase anything or develop their business, you can monitor it real time. You have an Asia-wide market immediately right now, 9 countries. This 9-country combined population is 750 million people. Okay, and China is opening up until such time where China got all this zero COVID thing over. We will be marching into China as well. That will be another 1.7 million people down there. Okay, then you have a special. Now this is only for the Y.E.S people. You have a special up to a $1,100 cash incentive waiting for you. Okay, this is a cash incentive given by the company. Okay, only for the under 35. So the 50-year-old, sorry, huh? Okay. And you have a 30,000 business sponsorship backing you up. Now I'll explain this in a short while. You'll understand what it means. To me, this is a real kicker. Okay, it really gives the young people a chance. Okay, to really turn on your income tap with very, very little investment. Lastly, to me, no risk. In fact, to me, it's very risky if you don't come on it. Okay, that's the no risk. There's no limit to your earning potential. Stretch 10 years from now, your earning potential may be in the millions. Okay, it will be in the millions, right? I made my millions, my first million here, made my second million here, and many more millions to come. Okay, man, this is what it means to build a business that really change people's life, add value to the marketplace. Now, I'm going to give you a guideline on how to step-by-step progress. Okay, should you be interested. Then the detail, later on, you want to find out, you can ask the senior or who are around on your table. To start out, it's very easy. You call it a fee of $350. You call it a school fee. You can call it whatever. Okay, but the company is going to reward you with all the above system that I mentioned, plus on top of that, $600 worth of products from Avita. So those are the high-value products that you'll be introduced to. Not all of you will know about it, but you will get to learn about that. Okay? And you get a basic training within 30 days. So this 30 days is required. So from the day you join, we start the clock. Within 30 days, Now, you don't need 30 days. Some of them have made it in half a month, 2 weeks. It all depends on your time, okay? But we'll give you the basic foundational training. And then immediately upon that, all right, you will receive a reward of 5,000 business sponsorship. Now, let me explain this a little bit. What it means is that typically, for most of us above 35, okay, when we want to get started in this business, if we move on to what we call a silver associate position, there is an investment, capital investment of 5,000 Singapore dollars. Okay? So this is what you do not need to pay. For the under 35, you get this straight away upgraded to a silver position immediately upon your foundational 30 days training. Okay? Now, once you've done that, next is to experientially test what you have learned from that foundational training. Okay? So there will be 2 little tasks to test your performance. First is to attract a sales of 3,000 PV, which is roughly about 5,000 Singapore dollar. Okay? In other words, is you must have the ability to start building the business for yourself, to prove to yourself that you have the ability to do it like the rest of us. Okay? But with guidance and with support from the senior. Secondly, you talent hunt your team. Just now, some of you have mapped out 3 names. Okay, you can start discussing later on, yeah? During the training, you'll be guided on how to start building your team. Because you don't work alone, yeah? You work as a team. So you start building 3 teams, 3 team members. And immediately upon that, what will happen is that you'll get a reward comprising both commissions that is due to you as a silver, as well as a cash incentive. Okay? The cash incentive of 500 Singapore dollar, you get it in cash, dollar notes, yeah? And 345 or more, roughly about that, will be your commissions that will be commissioned to you, all right? So all in about 800 plus dollars. So you'll be in this situation now, okay? So you started off in the second phase, exactly in the same situation. Now what you do is you continue proving yourself. Okay, again with your mentor support, with the team support. Now you attract what we call a high value customer. Okay, the earlier one is you, as long as you attract 3,000 kind of $5,000 worth of sales. Okay, it doesn't matter whether it's single sales, bit here and there. But now we want to upskill you to be able to attract a high value customer. Okay, so when you are able to attract one high value customer, you have proven to yourself that you can do it again and you can do it again. So what we are very interested in is making sure that you are not just supported by people only, but you are confident in able to do it yourself. And as a result of that, you will then be able to pass on your knowledge to the other partners who join you, because now you have the ability to tell them what you have gone through and how you can build it. So now you start to build a team of 6 young partners, okay? So you have 6 partners and 1 high value customer with you now, okay? You continue this process, okay? By then you will be working together with your partner, working as a team, and what will happen is that can you press for me? Yeah, I think my pointer may have. Yeah. Okay, so your partner, your earlier partner will also start building their team as well. So your team will start to grow. We don't care whether these teams are in Singapore, Malaysia, or any of the other 9 Asian countries as well. Okay? Then what happens then is that you get a reward. Now, once you have completed these 2 actions, Avita company again sponsor you. Now, this sponsorship is worth 25,000. It brings you, upgrade you up to a Gold Associate immediately. Now, Gold Associate, typically, for many of us, okay, just for the sake of all of you, can all of you who get started in the business as a Gold Associate raise your hand? Can you all look around the room? Yeah, look around the room. How much did you all invest to get started as a Gold Associate? 25,000. Okay, so it's 25,000 of investment, okay, for all of us. Okay, so for young under 35, this is a very bold move. We have never done it before. Okay, this is the first time whereby Avita recognizes the under 35 new blood. They want to help you, to give you an unfair advantage in that sense, to get to this position. So the moment you get promoted to Gold Associate, your commission percentages increase tremendously. Okay, the detail you can find out later if you are interested. Yeah, but you then get a commission of more than $650 during this stage, as well as another $300 cash incentive. Can someone press for me? Yeah? Yeah? Can you advance the slide for me? Thank you. You become a Gold Associate. Click, please. Then you get into the third stage, where is your graduation stage. Yeah? State phase in this format. Click, please. Okay, now the action is very simple again. We up it one more level. Okay, we up it one more level. Now we are interested in you not only just be able to sell product, introduce value to the marketplace loosely, attract a high value customer, but now you are getting a business partner. Now this business partner would be one of those people who put out the hand. Okay, meaning above 35. Okay, because there will be people who are very interested in business but looking for opportunity that can come into. So the young people network need not be only young people. Okay, you can have the young as well as the less young, not so young. Okay, yeah, but all of us are always young at heart, yeah. Okay, now, and what happened then is, can someone help me to click? Yep, thanks. Talent Hunt 3 more Y.E.S partner. In other words, now click, please. Okay, now you have one matured business partner, one high value customer, and 9 Y.E.S partner just like you. Okay, who all will also enjoy the same benefits of the Y.E.S program, until such time whereby the company decide to close the Y.E.S program. Okay, so this is a temporary program that is ongoing until there are enough Y.E.S people who join us. We will then close the program. Okay, click, please. Right now, your network is starting to grow deeper, because whatever the earlier one coming in will start building their network below and start building a network below, and this may well go into multi-country already. Okay, it might easily be, I don't know, 3-4 countries. Okay, which is a good, very good, exciting thing, because now your business is regionalizing. You will get a commission of over $5,500 for this phase, comprising of all the development here. Another $300 large cash incentive before you graduate from the Y.E.S program. Okay? And then you are now ready for the next level above Gold Associate, would be the challenging Platinum Director position. Okay? A Platinum Director position is an unnamed shareholder in the company, where you will get a global bonus of all the network across the whole world. You get a percentage of that share. So this is the global bonus. All right, click, please. Okay, so that is, okay, back to the last slide. Thanks. Yeah. So this is a quick overview of the Y.E.S program. Okay, but beside all this schematic, what I am personally more interested in is working with individuals, building successes together, and then elevating you to the point where you can speak internationally. I envisage in a year to two's time, a 22-year-old, under 35-year-old Singapore entrepreneur traveling with some of us to Philippines, to KL, to Australia, to Japan, to Taipei, and be on stage and talk about business, talk about entrepreneurship, talk about how to grow a global business across Asia. And I wish that one of them will be one of you here. Okay? Yeah? So that's all for me. I think what is important is following this foundational understanding of where you are for you to assess yourself. And you are most welcome to stay back and talk to us and understand more about the Y.E.S program. Okay? Next. Okay, we can entertain questions later on, one-on-one on the table. And Ziyuan, you joined a bit late, so later we will catch up with you. Yeah? Okay, thank you very much. And let me hand back over to May, our super energized.
Right.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Okay, so this is an experiential learning process. So this is the more important thing. Now, I'm sure there are a lot of things in your mind, and today you must have your own valuable takeaways, right? So maybe you can actually discuss with whoever's on the same table, or even cross table. You can share what is your dream, what is your next step, and what would you want to do from here. All right? Okay, thank you so much, all of you. All right, great job. Thank you.
Okay, may all the young entrepreneurs succeed big time and be the next millionaire.
Yes.